Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Do it. Are you there? Hi. I don't know, uh, who's going to show up. I didn't really announce this. Um, you know, a couple weeks ago was the last live show. I went on vacation. Well, not really vacation, but went to North Carolina with my wife to see her family. There was a couple family issues happening, and so I went down there with her for a little support. Um, so yeah, it's been 2 weeks since I've done the live show. I have a few things to talk about. If people decide to pop on, great. If you have questions, awesome. If you want to talk about anything, let's talk. Um, but yeah, primarily I'm going to be talking about a few things. Um, so let's see what's going on here. Yeah. Cody popped on. Hello, Cody. Um, yeah, thank you for getting it. It's one of those things where you can't, that disc, the Saturday Morning Sleepover disc, which is now sold out. I made a very limited amount of them, just to see how they would do, and they sold out. So I thank everyone who did pick up a Saturday Morning Sleepover disc um, during this sale. There will be another one coming during the Black Friday sale. Um, it won't be themed; it'll just be a '80s compilation of stuff. But yeah, so those discs, the discs, they do not. uh, we wanted it to have the feel of what it's like to do a Saturday morning sleepover event at my house. And so there are no chapters. There is no break for you. um, it's just extent. You just hit play and it goes. And it's 8 hours of the content that I put on there on the Saturday morning sleepover. The first volume was Halloween themed, so yeah, because at the event we don't stop. People get up and they go to the bathroom and we get food and stuff like that, but we keep it rocking because it's longer. When we do it at the house, it's longer than 8 hours. It's about 10 hours, um, and it's just you just keep going. There's no, and so I wanted to bring that same thing to your living rooms or wherever you are watching the Saturday morning sleepover disc. But yeah, so today is the last day of the sale. We've had a sale going up. We've had a sale up for I don't know, 3-4 weeks now, and it did amazing. And I want to thank everybody who did get stuff from the sale. Tonight is the last day of the sale, and we only have 3 of the vintage, the classics. They used to be called the vintage Sievage, but LBP Classics Volume 4, Meter Man 1 and 2 on this disc. We have 3 of them left. You're also getting on this disc, you're getting 2 brand new audio commentaries I did for Meter Man 1 and 2. I did an introduction to what everything is that's on this disc because it's a lot of early stuff from the 90s of Low Budget Pictures. Never before released on disc Bloody Nipples in terrible quality. Um, Never before released on disc Dark Magic from '94. Toxic Talk, The Man with the Shiny Armor, and Henry VIII are school projects that I did in the early '90s, which are hilarious. Then there's Closet Man, which was this odd short that we just did for for shits and giggles, which is like around 99, and then raw footage of Jason versus the Meter Man, which we shot in 1996, which was going to be the third Meter Man film at the time. But you get Meter Man 95 and Meter Man 2 96. But that's on this disc, and I have 3 of those left. They are $30 shipped. And then all the other Blu-rays that I offer are only $15 shipped, or you can get the whole bundle for $140 shipped. That's a lot of movies, because a lot of those Blu-rays are double features, and there's multiple short films and extras and everything on there. So you're getting a lot for that. But fret not, folks. There will be the Black Friday sale, and the Black Friday sale will be the Christmas sale, basically, that will go from Black Friday till about December, probably maybe 15th or around the 20th, just so that I can get those out in time for Christmas for people. And there will be another sale on what I have, but we're also unleashing a Volume 5, LBP Classics Volume 5, and it's going to be the last of the LBP Classics line, with 2 sought-after titles that you can no longer get on DVD. And another Saturday morning sleepover. Not a Christmas-themed one, but just a normally what we do for Saturday morning sleepovers. So it's your typical Sievage Saturday morning sleepover disc, but it is a Volume 2. So that's coming. Hello, Master of the 80s. Good to see you. Good to read your comment. Again, I don't know if anybody's going to show up. This was impromptu, and I don't know if I'll keep to the every Tuesday night thing. I know next week, next Tuesday, I won't be doing it. I'll be doing some interviews for the next LBP Classics Blu-ray, so I will be busy doing stuff. Hope everybody had a good couple of weeks. While our time in North Carolina was for, a couple specific reasons, for the most part, we did have a great time seeing family and doing a few things out there. Yeah. Well, thank you, Cody. I appreciate that. I'm willing to talk to anybody who pops in. If anybody wants to rap about anything specific. I wanted to mention also, I'm going to be putting it in the chat here, and I'll be promoting it heavily on the 21st, which is tomorrow. But for those of you who want to see the documentary that was made about me and my group, tomorrow, for a limited time, the Horror Origins Film Festival, you can rent it. You can rent the doc and watch it VOD from the festival's website for a small fee. I'm not sure how much it is. There's a bundle ticket for the whole film festival, or a single ticket for just the movie. If you do want to see that doc made about me, it also won another award it's the Horror Origins Film Festival gave it the best documentary feature, which is awesome. So I'm going to put that in here. It's kind of a long one, but that is the... Oops. It's not... Let's try something else here. Oh, it won't fit in there. Sorry, guys. Well, I can do this. I can put this in there. And then you just go find the screening on their page, and you can watch it that way. But Master of the 80s, yes, I am doing a volume 2. And I let everybody know that with Saturday Morning Sleepover, the disc is played very much like it is at my house when I do the events at my home. So there's no stopping. There is no stopping. There's no fast forward or anything like that on the disc, because we don't do that during the event. We just let it play out the whole day and night. And that's how it is on the disc. And there will be a volume 2 during the Black Friday sale. Hello, Gooch. I did not like Halloween Ends. My wife did not like Halloween Ends. We tolerated it more than Halloween Kills, that's for sure. But this was still pretty bad. Terrible writing. The story was terrible. There was a lot of inconsistencies, and it was just kind of all over the place and ultimately silly. Like, I think for me, the 2018 one is good. That's the one I own. That's the one I will only own. And if you think about it, that has a beginning, middle, and end. So that's all I need. Excellent. Master of the 80s, yes. I will. Yeah, there will be, notifications in November for when the next big, the Christmas sale basically goes up. So. And we are bringing back, for those LBP fans, we are bringing back a limited number of the Teen Ape masks. Very limited. But they will be a part of the Black Friday sale. Yeah. But anyway, I was kind of like half-assed talking about it. But yes, on the 21st, if you go to the Horror Origins film festival online, tomorrow you can video on demand the documentary that was made about me and Low Budget Pictures for a small fee. And you can watch it. And I will be promoting that on the socials tomorrow. And yeah, more opportunity for people to see. Wellsville Nights, I have pitched it to a couple places. I've sent in the pitch to a few more places, a couple of paid for pitches, pitch sessions as well for Wellsville Knights. And it's just that's where we are right now with Wellsville Knights. It's just pitch, 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 trying to get people interested in it in hopes of getting picked up and being able to shoot a full season 1. And we shall see. That will continue until February, I think. And then the decision will be made whether or not to do a Kickstarter and try to do it ourselves, or, hopefully we got somebody interested. So we'll see. My Halloween decorations are up outside. When I got back from North Carolina, we put them up. I'm going to put up a few more this weekend because it's going to be a nice weekend. But for the most part, it's all ready for the trick-or-treaters out there for All Hallows Eve. Oh, we got these two dudes back there. They got to go out there. Those animatronics. But yeah, that's happening. Gooch. Yeah, I plan on I'll shoot some stuff outside and put it up on the channel for sure. We're gonna sit out there. We have a little fire pit out front as well. We're gonna sit out there and give candy to kids. Master, I know you're a fan of the Teen Wolf cartoon. Do you own the official DVD release? I love that cartoon, and actually some episodes of that cartoon are in some of my Saturday morning sleepover files. But they canceled the DVD release here in the States. It was promoted in their Teen Wolf 1 and 2 Scream Factory Blu-rays, and it was canceled. It was never released here. So no, I do not own an official DVD release of the Teen Wolf cartoon, unfortunately. I'm hoping that it comes out, at some point. I don't know what the issue was. So no, I do not have it. I think I'm going to go see Black Adam this weekend. See how that goes. Really looking forward to Wakanda Forever in a couple weeks. 3 weeks, I guess. But yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, if that does eventually come out, then I'll probably try to grab that release. Regions mean nothing to me. Cody, I did not see Clerks 3. I'm not really, there's some Kevin Smith that I like, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not really jonesing to see it. I'm sure it's going to be the same shit, you know. Uh, um, yeah, Master of the '80s. Then I will definitely import it, you know, from whatever site I have to get a hold of that. I don't know. Kevin Smith sort of. I mean, he sort of keeps. He just does the same stuff. I mean, it's the same sappy uh, drug comedy. You know, potty mouth slackers. Uh, it's. I don't know. It's like he just keeps going back to the same stuff over and over and over again. Um, I appreciated it more when he was, and I didn't really like them, but I did appreciate it more when he was like doing outside of the same old shtick stuff. But whatever. I think my favorite Kevin Smith movie was probably Chasing Amy, and I think that's the only one that I own. I do like Dogma to an extent, um, but I haven't seen Dogma in a hell of a long time. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I'll see it, but I'm not like I'm not creaming to see it. If it pops up on a streaming site at some point free, then I'll watch it. But I'm not gonna pay for it. I'm not gonna rent it either. It's just not something that I am dying to see. Yeah, I mean, I know it's very similar to what he always does. This is my life, and these things happen to me, so I'm gonna write about my life. So Randall's having a heart attack, and he's gonna make a movie. you know, like Kevin. I had a heart attack, so I gotta make more Jay and Silent Bob and Clerks and that type of stuff. It's whatever. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like I don't care. Like the spoilers or anything. Like I just like who cares? It's yeah, yeah. I've watched episode 1 and 2 of season 2 of Chucky. I didn't like the end of season 1. Um, but I don't know. I'll keep watching as long as it's free. Like I saw 1 and 2 because it was free on YouTube. So I don't have cable or anything like that. Um, we only have some of the streaming services, so I don't have Sci-Fi or USA or any of that stuff. I prefer like the only as far as far out Chucky goes, like Bride of Chucky is like I love Bride of Chucky, but I hated Seed of Chucky. Um, I loved the Curse of Chucky because it was back to what I like about Child's Play. And then with Cult of Chucky, they got goofy again. And then the TV series, it felt like it was going serious again, and then it got goofy again. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm giving it a shot, checking it out. Well, yeah, I've seen the first 2 episodes because they were free. Um, I don't watch anything on my computer or my phone. I just don't. I, you know, it's got to be on my, you know, movie screen or my TV screen. I can't. I just can't do it when it comes to shows and movies and stuff. Master of the '80s. That sounds amazing. Like really, that sounds awesome. I would love to see that stuff. I'd really love to go to New Zealand as well for all the Lord of the Rings stuff and just to see New Zealand. But yeah, man, I'm all caught up with both Rings of Power and House of the Dragon, and whew, fucking shows. House of the Dragon is the better show, but Rings of Power is good. I think for me, I like it. But House of the Dragon, goddamn. Mm. See where this American Horror Story goes. It's a new season. We'll see. Yeah, Masters. I mean, that sounds amazing. You know, Katie, like, she really wants to go abroad again, and I would love to go. Um, it's awesome that you're doing that. It sounds amazing. Casey, my cousin, just recently was in Brazil for like 3 weeks with his mother-in-law, and he was sending me pictures that were just like mind-boggling. I mean, he was seeing some beautiful sights. It's just like, wow. Yeah. I've never really been out of the country. Unfortunately. You guys see the the new Vestron title that's hitting? Silent Night, Deadly Night 3, 4, and 5. I've pre-ordered it. 3 and 4 suck. Clint and I agree that 5 is the cheesiest and goofiest and dumbest of those 3, but we we watch it and we have a good time with it. The other 2 not so much, but 5, the toy makers I mean, I can't believe they're on Blu-ray and we're getting like extra features and all that stuff with them. So that was an instant pre-order. $17.99, not bad. Oh, while I was in North Carolina and back from North Carolina, we did watch Hellraiser. We did watch Barbarian. Liked them both. That sucks, Masters. But I don't collect all of them. I just go after the ones that I want. Like I am not a like Bobby who it's his OCD. Like he'll just get whatever just because it has numbers on it. Like Vestron number 1, 2, 3, 4. Hell no. It's such a fucking waste of money and space. Like, and like you watch it and you fucking hate the movie. Like, what a no thanks. So and then the Vestrons, they end up in Walmart, for $12. That's fun. I just usually just order them on Amazon. It's still the same price, still pretty cheap. Oh, that sucks. Well, you can always tell me to get it and then I'll send it to you. I'm sure it'll be in Walmarts all over the place here. Those Vestrons are here. But yeah, if there's ever any Vestrons that you need, just let me know and I'll just pick them up. I definitely want to get that one. Indeed. Cody. Awesome. That's awesome. Sorry that we didn't put any chapters or fast forward or any of that option, Cody. As I told previously on this live show, I wanted the feel of a Saturday morning sleepover, and once we hit play, we don't stop. And here for the at-home events that I do, it's like 10 hours of content, so we just keep it going. People get up to go to the bathroom and get food and whatnot, but it just keeps going. And that's what the discs are. We made it so that they just keep going. So when you go back to it, unfortunately, you got to start it from the beginning. So I recommend doing it as a marathon one of these days, just watching the whole thing. I haven't tested though if you're able to like move it along if you're using like a PlayStation 4 or Xbox or anything like that. You may be able to cruising along, but I'm not sure. But Cody, I'm not telling you. It's the same as I do it at the events. I never tell people what they're about to see. Um, it's a lot of stuff that I grew up loving. Um, you're just getting a variety of 80s cartoons and television shows and commercials and music videos and stuff. I know what's on the discs, but so you should be masters. You should be. I sent them off earlier than expected. As soon as we got them in from the distributor manufacturer, I started sending stuff off. So it should be very soon. And only 3 copies of Meter Man 1 and 2, LBP Volume 4. Really, this stuff is, these volumes, these LBP classic volumes are really for the hardcore fans who are sort of completists and they want as much sievage as they can get for their collection. And because a lot of these, started LVP in 91 and this stuff is rough. This early stuff is rough, but it's fun to see where I came from and the original group and all of the stuff that we have from back then is chock full on these discs. But there's only 3 left. It's amazing. Yeah, these are all put together by Zach Oliveris, the filmmaker who shot the documentary about me and LBP. He puts all the Chris Seaver Blu-rays together, and he does a tremendous job. Kudos, Zach. Next sale is Black Friday with 2 more Blu-ray releases. And the last of the Low Budget Pictures Classics discs. Volume 5 will be the last of those. Ooh, that reminds me. Cody, yes. We did finally watch the new Hellraiser. We liked it. We thought it was fun. The characters were annoying and repugnant, and but we did like what they did and thought it was an entertaining watch for sure. The new Halloween, no, no, we did not like. The Cenobites were great. Yeah, the Cenobites and the kills were awesome. The mood was great. I love that they brought in some of the score, the original score. Christopher Young, that was cool. I liked how the Leviathan was a part of it. Um, I thought they did a cool melding of one, two, and three in a way. So I don't know. I liked it. If it comes out on physical media, I will buy it. Same with Prey. Man, I hope that gets a physical 4K disc. Hell yeah, Masters. It was great. I got to start the Midnight Club. Really want to get into that. Um, Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities is next week. Can't wait to get into that. Cody, I'm not sure. Possibly we might get more made for these. I mean, the sale ends today and nobody has bought these, so we might have these three. But yeah, maybe I would assume so that some version of Volume 4 will be available during the Black Friday sale. I'm thinking. But Volume 5 will definitely be the last one during that sale for sure. Last of the classics um, that I'll be putting out. Oh, Cody. No, I don't. I don't have much faith in uh, modern full moon. I've seen enough of it to know that I don't like it. Um, I'm super excited for Subspecies 5, and that's the only one I've been excited for years and years for them to finally make because I really love those movies. But the recent stuff, it just, his, it's like the heart isn't there. It's the certainly the production value isn't there. And now it's just more of a machine to just pump them out as fast as he can. Um, I don't know. They're not really. They don't really give me fill me with any hope or excitement. I see those trailers and I'm just like, ooh, you know, no thanks. I love the full moon that I love. I own the full moon that I own, and I'm happy with those. And it was a great time. Um, and it looks like Subspecies 5 is on the right track. Ted Nicolau is back behind the camera, writing it, directing it. Most of the original gang is there. They shot it overseas. I like the footage that I've seen so far. That atmosphere is there, so I'm excited for that. Masters, yeah. I have a couple videos planned. Yeah, there's some things. There's more ahead. Um, there's certain videos that I'm waiting for like Christmas to happen, because I don't like, I want to do some new collection videos and things like that, but I want to wait until after Christmas to get those out. Um, there's a couple themed episodes that I really want to do, but I want to do them with people. So of course, that's always an issue. Um, but yes, there are videos planned. Um, so thank you though for continuing to watch. Um, we were gonna shoot a third episode while I was down there with Bobby and Sean, but there just wasn't enough time with all the other things that we were doing down there. And Zach Oliveris is in the chat. Folks, we've mentioned it before, but Zach is the filmmaker who thought it was a wise decision to spend 3 years of his life and his own money on a stranger, making a documentary on a stranger he barely knew and only knew of his crappy films. And that stranger was me. Zach Oliveris, the director of the award-winning documentary film Zero Budget Heroes, The Legend of Chris Seaver and Low Budget Pictures, is in the chat right now. He also shot the pilot episode of Wellsville Nights and put all of these lovely LBP and Warlock discs together, art and the mastering and everything. He did it all. He's here. Praise to Zach. CJ, hello from the UK. Hello. Thank you for popping in at such a late time. Yeah, it's great that we have a lot of people from the UK who pop in. It's really cool. Masters. Oh, I know. It's the matter of the subject. Certain things. I mean, if you want to bring up a couple things and send them my way, like as far as subjects to talk about, I surely will. And if I have that interest, and that's the thing. It's like the themes of the shows that I want to do. It's like who will be interested and who knows about the same thing that I want to talk about. And that's why like I always have to wait for, Casey or Tansky or other people like that, because I know that those certain subjects they'll want to talk about with me. Or even Bobby. I certainly can do Skyping or the StreamYard stuff with other people that way. I do prefer to do it, with another human right in the room with me, but I get it, because I could certainly, there's stuff with Clint that I want to do. And yeah, I could do it over Skype and just record it and put it up here like I do with some of them, like we did with the Godzilla one or things like that. So yeah, I guess that way could work. Um, I know there will be another Masters of the Universe episode, Crep from Eternia episode on the channel coming up before the year's end. This has been the 40th anniversary of Masters of the Universe, and while we do have some episodes down here, there's a lot more to talk about. Just got to get Chris Walk and possibly Casey to talk about the stuff, because there's still so much coming in the Master world, in the He-Man world, and that is obviously a subject that I love talking about, and I still love, and all that stuff. CJ, no problem at all, sir. No problem at all. That's, this is just some shitty, cheesy comedy horror. It's not, it's always going to be here for you. And CJ, the next big sale is going to be around Black Friday, so around Thanksgiving time for us in the U.S. The 25th, 26th, around there, I'll announce, and that'll go on through mid to late December. But good luck with the move. That's more important than these silly, cheesy comedy B movies. Mo, he didn't tell me, but I did see something posted about it. He doesn't really ask me to be a part of things like that, which is interesting. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. I know that we're going to see Black Adam at some point this weekend, and yeah, that's awesome, CJ. Huzzah to you, good sir. Professor Strangefinger. Boo to you. Oh, boy. Yeah, you ain't. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have to double check to see when we're going to see Black Adam. I don't know if it's going to be Saturday night or Sunday. I don't know. But hey, if Mo wants to invite me onto these things, I'll certainly come in and talk about shit. And I have a lot to say about Death of Lantern 1 and 2. But any movie discussion that he thinks that I would want to talk about with you guys, I certainly would pop on. Well, those are going they go out front, Professor. They're the out front of the house is all decorated, and they're going to go out this weekend. We've had a lot of rain recently, and so some of the animatronics we don't put out until closer to the time. We have those two, and we've got the Sam from Trick or Treat. That's in the theater room right now, but we bring that up for Halloween outside for the decorations. Just, animatronics from Spirit that we got last year. I'll probably put up a Halloween night video of people trick-or-treating and what it looks like outside, what we did outside, and all that stuff when it comes time. Talking about the blue cheese? Oh, man. I could, I could certainly try to remember why I wrote that and why we made it. And, that was 2008, I believe. We did that. I mean, Nightmare on Vern Street was never going to be a thing. But speaking of Vern, y'all better be watching Ernest Scared Stupid. Don't skimp on the Scared Stupid this season. When are they going to put out Saves Christmas on Blu-ray? Like that boils my berries. We got the first 3 on Blu-ray, and they did actually like a good job. Like, those Blu-rays, I mean, it's the best the Ernest films have ever looked on those Blu-rays. I got those first 3, but Saves Christmas is my favorite Ernest film. I want that on Blu. I keep my damn DVD around. The terrible looking DVD, non-widescreen. Beautiful pan and scan Saves Christmas DVD. Because there's no Blu-ray. Although the Disney Plus did put it on. It's on Disney Plus, and I believe it's widescreen on Disney Plus. I believe that might be how we watched it last year. Saves Christmas. But anyway, Scared Stupid looks great on Blu-ray. It's super cheap to get. I'm an Ernest fan. That's one of the specials. One of the episodes we're gonna do is an all Ernest episode. Uh, so, and that's I'm gonna do that with Clint. Zach, if you're here, you should post a link to the doc for tomorrow. The doc is playing an online film festival that it won for best documentary. I tried to put the link in, but it was huge, and this chat wouldn't let me. Um, Said it was too big, the the heading. But yeah, I'll be posting it up on all the socials tomorrow, since it starts tomorrow, so people can watch that documentary if they so choose. Mm. You guys have any crazy Halloween plans coming up, other than just watching a bunch of horror? All right, guys. Well, I'm going to split. Thanks to those who popped in. Again, it was sort of an impromptu thing. Fuck candy corn. But I'll I'll talk to you guys. Again, I don't know when I'm going to do this again. Next Tuesday, I am busy. I'm shooting some stuff. Oh, good. Yes, CJ, that's amazing. That's great. Get the kids rocking on Ernest early. Hell yeah. Yeah, but I'm going to go, guys. Thank you. And just, hope you guys have a great holiday. I'll be posting some more videos up soon. Just please, keep tabbed so you know when new stuff is coming up. Hit that bell, all that crap. In the community page on my channel, I do put in there saying what's happening. I don't know if people see that or not, but I will try to let people know when I'm going to do a live show again ahead of time. And you can always follow me on Instagram at Warlock Home Video, or on Facebook at Warlock Home Video Network, all that good stuff. And of course, the channel here at Crep from the 80s. But yeah, so hope you guys have a great Halloween, great weekend, all that good stuff. I'll be posting stuff soon. And hope you have a great evening, sensual and moist. Goodbye.